Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to our live. Let me know that you're here with me. Use the chat below in the comments and let me know where are you watching me from. I'm always curious to find out. And of course, we're live in our Facebook group and also on LinkedIn as well because we're going to cover all of your questions. I've been receiving so much interest about the upcoming actually challenge that's the group coaching program that starts in June. So since registration has been already open since last Thursday and have been receiving registrations, half of the spots have been already taken, I decided to go live to answer most of your questions. So let me know, guys, if you're here with me. Okay, I hear myself. Amazing. Let me know if you can hear me well. The sound, the picture is okay. And of course, I would love to know where you're watching me from. So use the comments below. And if you come up with any kind of questions, I have gathered the most common questions I've been receiving for you. But if you have any kind of questions related to the previous challenge that ran last week, that we went through, over 300 people actually participated. We had such a great aha moments there, and most of you were able to start getting appointments and expanding your network on LinkedIn the proper way. Hello, everyone. Let me know that you're here with me. And also happy Easter to all of my Greek and Christian Orthodox friends, since we are, let's say, the Monday after Holy Sunday here. Amazing. So let me know, guys, if you have any kind of questions. I would love to address them. And of course, since you're here live with me, let me know in the comments where are you watching me from. Always curious to find out. Let's start, okay, with my slides I have prepared with you. I will be going live also tomorrow, again, 5 p.m. Central European time. So you need to find out your own time zone. And of course, let me know if you can hear me well. The sound, the picture is okay. And of course, where are you based? Where are you watching me from? This is the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System, a group coaching program for language professionals, 12-week program. And of course, the fully booked translator formula LinkedIn edition. Both of my programs are of 12-week duration, and both of them, they have as a goal to help you become fully booked as a language professionals using proven strategies, online strategies to help you attract high quality clients online. If you have been following me for a while, you most probably know the formula. I've been relieving all of my secrets here to you. I think the main benefit for somebody actually joining this program, most of you that you have joined already or you've been joining right now, you've been telling Virginia I was able to get so many results by working with you in the 5-day challenge. So I decided to go live with you here as well, and also to work with you in 12 months. Many of you told me, Virginia, if I was able to get so many results working with you for 5 days, imagine what results I will be able to get by working with you in 12 weeks. And that's why we're here. And imagine actually if you were able to see clients, appointments, expanding your client list in just 5 days during last week 5-day challenge, imagine what results you will be able to get. vmentoring.com/ULPS if you would like to find out more. And of course, registration will close this Thursday, April 16th. So you still have time to ask me any kind of questions to see if you're a good fit for this program. And of course, you can book a free call with me to discuss it further. So I have in the description box the link, but I'm sharing also in the chat. Okay. And there is a special price until Thursday. Once the spots are taken, we will be actually closing the doors. And all of you that you have already registered, you're going to receive an onboarding form. Okay. With questions about your background, your goals, so as to be able for me and my team to be able to create your personal plan with the goals so as, to start implementing throughout the 12 weeks. If you have more questions, send me an email at info@vmentoring.com, or ideally you need to book a call with me so as to see if you're a good fit. I'm not in the convincing industry, so I will be very honest with you to tell you if actually this program is for you or not. Even if you might not be interested in the program, say hello in the chat. I see people joining us already. So I would love to hear back from you. Where are you watching me from? And of course, if you have any kind of questions related to this program, I would love to address them. Okay, guys, so we're live, yes, in the 5-day challenge group on Facebook, and also in the Mentoring for Translators group, also on Facebook. So let me know if you have any kind of questions. So the fully booked translator formula is a proven process that I've been teaching since 2019, and I've been helping colleagues from all over the world to reach 5-figure months. That's my main goal, but of course it really depends on your starting point. So if you're a starting out translator, this process, this formula, this 12-week business mentorship program will be able to help you to enter the translation market the right way by having the right portfolio, the right CVs, cover letters, everything you might consider that you need in order for you to enter the market, how to price your services, how to contact your clients, and of course, people as starting out colleagues that they were able to participate in this 12-week business mentorship program. They were those that actually were able to get their first clients, 2 direct clients and 2 agencies, depending on what types of clients you would like to use this program to start attracting. Let me know if you're a starting out translator or an advanced colleague, but definitely also people that most of the people that join my programs are well advanced colleagues that they would like, let's say, to learn scaling entrepreneurs methods that they will be able to scale up their business, like earning more, working less, or starting working direct clients in case that you have been working with agencies so far. I would love to get to know what is, let's say, the main goal of you participating in such a program. You can book a free call with me, okay? Here, I'm sharing also my Calendly link. In case that you cannot find any slots for you, send me a message and we will be going to open a slot just for you and based on your time zone. And of course, yes, you can also message me and send me a direct message or send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. So you see here on your screen the method that I've been teaching, okay? And of course, it's the basis of all of my programs. So either you are a starting out colleague and you would like to enter the market, learn how to price your services, find your first clients, or you are a well-established colleague that you would like to learn scaling up processes that will help you to start attracting higher paying clients, okay? Or clients who will respect you, or those that they are not budget sensitive and those that have not integrated AI processes in their business, then this program is actually for you. I have also people over 60 years old that they have joined this program just to update their technical skills when it comes to LinkedIn and any kind of technology. I have also people, as I mentioned, newly graduated with 0 experience that they were able to start getting their clients. Most of the people I work with, they are, let's say, well-established colleagues with more than 10 years of experience that they would like to scale up their business. And by scaling up their business, what do we mean? We mean people who would like to start getting more clients with less effort. Okay, we don't want time-consuming methods. That's the main difference also between my program and any other program that might exist out there, is the fact that actually this program really works. I have so many testimonial success stories on my website, vmentoring.com success stories, and tomorrow I will be going live to answer or to showcase such examples with you guys. But I'm here to present also today the method shortly, okay, in a short format. And of course, if you come up with more questions, I would love to address them. Yeah, is this real live? Yes, of course, real live, guys. I prefer to go live with you because it really helps me to address all of your questions live and to get to know you, okay? To get to know with each other. And of course, the upcoming days, we might have also people from my programs that they have decided to join us this time, so they are able and willing to present themselves in front of you. Great. See people joining us. Hello, everyone. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always curious. And of course, if something is not clear and you would like me to delve deeper, I would be glad to do so. Okay, so use the comments below and let me know. Yep, this is a real live. Where are you watching us from, guys? So the fully booked translator formula or the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, both of them are the same format of a 12-week business mentorship program, helping colleagues from all over the world as freelance translators to reach 10K months as a translator or interpreter, or in general language professional. I have people in my program that are interpreters, they're localization experts, there might be literature translators, or might be transcreation experts. I have worked with virtual assistants and any kind of service-based professional. I have worked with the business development management team of boutique agencies and SMEs. So this program can also work for a business owner, not only freelancers. We start by identifying your ideal clients. If you have a crystal clear idea about who's your ideal client, you can follow my instructions just to see if you're on the right track. We can optimize your LinkedIn profile, but in the 12-week business mentorship program, I mean the whole profile, not just the headline, because we have enough time to actually overview your whole profile. Actually, the first tangible results happen once you have optimized your LinkedIn profile, because you will be able right away to start attracting your ideal clients to you through the algorithm of LinkedIn and Google. After we have optimized your LinkedIn profile, and you will be able also to see the traffic to your LinkedIn profile to be increased than 2,000% more views. So quite tangible results right away. We're going to draft your emails and messages with a 7-message sequence. You can use them either to nurture the relationship or to close deals, either using email marketing or LinkedIn prospecting. This round, starting in June, we're going to focus on the most efficient client acquisition strategies like LinkedIn prospecting and content marketing. You're going to learn how to compile your prospect list, as you see here on your screen. What does that mean? You'll be able to find your clients practically, not only in theory, using Google search, LinkedIn search, and you'll be able to find them in a targeted way per idea client. And we're going to use this information to run your targeted campaigns. Some of you, when I asked you during the 5-day challenge if you're able to find your idea clients, most of you told me in theory, I know who is my idea client, but not practically. You really struggle to find them practically. And also most of you told me that if you had the time of a couple of months, you would be able to compile a list with thousands of your clients. In my program, I think that's also something really innovative, is the fact that you will be able to compile prospect lists with thousands of them in just 10 minutes per day. And for me, that's powerful because you will be able to run campaigns and contact thousands of your clients in just a few weeks. I have also testimonial success stories of people I have worked with in the European market, and they were able to contact 2,000 clients in 2 weeks. Why we want those numbers? Just to know that the actual strategy that we create together is sustainable enough. We need to know that the clients of ours exist out there, okay? If we can only find 50 clients, that's not, a strategy. You can contact those 50 clients and that's it. We want to create sustainable client acquisition strategies. And of course, we run the campaigns together. So it's an implementation program. And that's why I think the main benefit, no more imposter syndrome or lack of, let's say, confidence, or I don't have the time, mindset blocks that are holding us back from taking action. In this program, you have all the support and the accountability that you need so as you to take action. And of course, at the last part of the program, we teach automation systems and how to create content that converts, content for your idea clients. You can take a screenshot here. This is the fully booked translator from a LinkedIn edition, how you'll be able to actually use LinkedIn to become fully booked in less than 3 months. But of course, the more comprehensive. We don't talk only about LinkedIn. When we create your strategy, we discuss about your idea client avatars, maximum theme, their needs, their pains. We create your offers, your pricing, and your packages, your CVs, your cover letters, your portfolios for direct clients. There is specific training so as you to be able to create portfolios for direct clients, the way that I've been teaching since 2019. And I was able to help my mentees to book clients by sending just 9 portfolios in a targeted way. They were able to get 3 clients back, and that's very powerful. So you see here the modules, and of course I adjust them based on your needs. So once you sign up and you receive the onboarding form, I will be asking your current stage and your goals. So based on your answers, I will be able to adjust the content accordingly. So it's really important for me to get to know you. Okay, guys? So let me know if you have any more questions. And of course, let's start by identifying what's your biggest challenge when it comes to LinkedIn. Do you know what is holding you back when it comes to LinkedIn from using LinkedIn to get your idea clients? Is it defining your idea client? I have gathered here most of your common challenges that you've been sharing with me. Most of you are telling me, Virginia, I do not know how to identify my idea clients. Some of you, even after the 5-day challenge, even if you were able to implement all tasks, you told me, Virginia, I really struggle. I'm not pretty sure if this is. And this actually happens in the group coaching program. Week number 2, you will have a crystal clear idea. No one leaves my program without feedback. Some of you have been telling me that the main challenge or struggle when it comes to LinkedIn is optimizing your LinkedIn profile. I totally get you guys. I've seen some of you that you've been purchasing courses or attending other coaches or hiring even coaches that they are not from our industry, and you go and you follow their instructions and you don't get results. I think the fact that I am also a colleague myself and I've been testing all of the methods that I've been teaching myself first, seeing that they bring me results, really brings value to you. Joining my program, you will be getting results no matter what. Some of you are telling me that the biggest challenge to find a decision maker who is the right person to be contacted. Okay, some of you are telling me that you really cannot overcome your mindset blocks to actually contact your clients. So getting out of your comfort zones, having the support that you need in the 12-week business mentorship program, it's really helpful for you to implement. Creating content. Some of you told me that creating content might be one of your challenges. Growing your network. Some of you have been sharing with me, and you're telling me, Virginia, growing my network. And I totally get that, because it's really important to keep growing your network. Why is that? With your idea clients, not other colleagues, okay, or relatives or whatever. We need to have our idea clients in our network. And I think that's why LinkedIn is so powerful, because by expanding your network with your idea clients, you'll be able to have them there in your network. So no matter what, in the long run, you'll be able to nurture the relationship with them without spamming them, without sending them illegal emails, especially in the European market that there is a GDPR law about the protection personal data. So LinkedIn is so powerful. So as always, to stay on top of the mind of your ideal clients. And of course, creating content is really important. Growing your network, posting on social media. Some of you are telling me that your biggest challenge is posting on social media. Maybe you cannot find ideas, you don't have it in the time, and everything is covered in the program. I'm teaching you how I've been using tools that they help me to schedule and of course to organize my content, to be able not to be there on a daily basis, but my content to keep running. Then that's really important. Starting discussions with your clients or be consistent with your marketing efforts. Let me know. Maybe your challenge is something that is not included here on my list, but this is the list that I have been gathering, helping colleagues since 2016. The last 10 years I've been helping colleagues, initially voluntary, and then of course through the fully book translator formula. Together today we're discussing the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system and how this 12-week business mentorship program, working with me for 12 weeks, can't wait to start with you guys. The second week of June, this June actually, will help you to reach your financial goals and to have answers to all of your questions, and of course to have a process in place that you will be able, to actually keep implementing no matter what in the future. So whenever you would like to get clients, this process will help you to bring us to your business. Final stages in the 5-day LinkedIn challenge. We discussed a lot about the TOEFL, MOFU, BOFU. You see here, top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, or bottom of the funnel. That's the abbreviation, what it stands for. And as you see all the arrows entering the funnel from the above, it means that all of the people that you're going to add to your network, they are still at the awareness stage, the top of the funnel. So you need to build awareness about you and the problem that you solve. The people that they enter our actually funnel, they have zero clue about who we are and what we do. So in my case, for example, I am a certified translator myself. I've been running my own business since 2014. I've been a certified colleague since 2007. Since 2016, I've been helping colleagues from all over the world to build and grow their language businesses online. Okay, that's the awareness stage through my mentorship programs. Middle of the funnel, people, they might be, consuming my content for a while. So those people, they are at the consideration stage. I need to teach people how to choose a solution. So in my case, for example, could be, is it a group coaching program for you? Or is it a one-to-one personalized program for you? That's why I'm going live here with you on a daily basis to answer all of your questions. Also tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European Time, I'm going to share with you success stories to see which one is most relevant to your own story. Bottom of the funnel, as you see, is the smallest part, because not all of the people they enter the funnel are going to buy from you. Only like 20 or 30% of the people that they enter our, let's say, funnel here, marketing funnel, are going actually to buy from us. And that's why this is a decision stage, explaining why your product offers the best solution to them. This is LSE content that can be addressed only to 20 to actually 30% of your audience. What's the biggest mistakes that I've seen that you've been making when you create content? Some of you are coming to me and you're telling me, Virginia, I've been sharing content, but most of the people, they don't react, or they don't get the engagement of the right people, or maybe they don't convert into paid clients. Why is that? Because you create content that is addressed to the bottom of the funnel, whereas most, if not all of your network, they are at the top of the funnel or middle of the funnel. So identifying your actually network, where it stands when it comes to the funnel, and creating the corresponding content for each of the funnel stages is the right solution. That's what we teach in the program. We covered that a bit in the challenge, but let me know if you have any kind of questions. Of course, my 10K months framework, most of you have been asking me, Virginia, is it feasible for me to create, let's say, 5-figure monthly income? Some of you have already the solution for you. It's not possible for me because, for example, you're telling me my language combination is very small, or I have too much competition, or my specialization that niche. No, guys, those are mindset blocks that you might be having. I have had colleagues in my programs with very small language combinations or very big language combination. It doesn't really matter what your language combination. Also, I have had people in my programs that they were able also to earn 10,000 euros or dollars per month, depending where they were based, in very small countries, okay, with a very bad economy. And also the specialization was not that, narrowed down. So it doesn't really matter, okay, what's your specialization, your language combination, and where you are based in the world in order to be able to get 10K months. Those are usually mindset blocks or secondary thoughts that we have in order to justify in our head that, okay, this is not for us. So you don't take the action that is needed so as to see the results that you wish. So we need to overcome any mindset blocks, okay, to realize that this is something that you can achieve. If those people were able to achieve those results you are able to achieving, okay, you just need a successful strategy that will take you to 5-figure months and beyond, of course, because that's the starting point. And of course, we start by setting up SMART goals. What does it mean? Specific, measurable, realistic, and time framed, okay? So if your goals are, for example, when I'm asking what you would like to achieve, you're telling me I would like more clients, that's a vague, goal is not a smart goal. So by learning how to write your goals and to note down your goals the right way, you have higher chances of actually achieving those goals. So the first thing that I'm teaching in my program is how you'll be able to envision yourself in 5-10 years from now and break down that and structure your longer vision into short-term goals so you can actually create the actionable steps to start taking right away so as you to be able to achieve those goals and that vision for you even earlier than the 5 or 10 years duration. Numbers are really important because when I'm asking you, for example, what was your capacity last year? How many words did you translate? Most of you don't know. So let me know here in the chat. Do you know how many words you have translated so far last year? Or what was your capacity? Or what was your income? So it's really impossible if you do not know where you stand right now. And I'm using the example of Google Maps. Google Maps is really impossible to give you directions and to show you the right direction. If you do not know where you stand right now, you need to put exactly your location and your destination as Google Maps to be able to create the actual, path. The same applies with a consultant or a coach like myself. I need to know where you stand right now so as to be able to help you to reach your goals. So by telling me I want more clients doesn't really tell me anything, because more clients can be, for example, if you have one client, more clients can be to have 2 clients. Or if you have 10 clients, having, let's say, 12 clients might be more clients. We need to define that, to be more specific. So as to also our actionable steps to be more targeted. Then, of course, another mistake that I've seen that you've been making is that you do not use the right client acquisition strategies. We need to choose client acquisition strategies, maximum 3. Of course, there are so many out there. I'm teaching so many client acquisition strategies in my programs, but you cannot do all of them. You won't. So that's why I'm suggesting you to choose the ones that they are aligned with your values and your character and personality that you will be able to be consistent with. Mindset change. Clients are everywhere. People that I work with, they learn how to find clients everywhere. And of course, clients that they are willing to pay your own rates. Expand your network. You need to learn how to expand your network the proper way, because the more people of your ideal clients are in your network, the higher the chance you will get a paid opportunity. It's a matter of numbers after a while. And of course, because only 3% is the conversion rate, statistically speaking, what do they say, marketing gurus? That out of 100 people you're going to contact, 3 will buy from you, depending on what is the goal of your campaign. So we need to increase that. And of course, in my programs, we start with 20% conversion rate. Still, though, I have reached 70 or 80 or 90% in my campaigns myself, implementing them. But if this number is very low, you need to realize that you need more people to be contacted. So that's why I'm suggesting you to compile your prospect list with thousands of those people, hundreds and thousands. Consistency, as you see here above on your screen, in the upper left part of your screen, consistency and marketing. Many of you are telling Virginia, I'm not a marketing person. Neither was I. So marketing, you need to choose the marketing that really actually something that you will be able to implement with your own personality. So if you're more of a person of a behind the scenes person, then maybe prospecting that it actually happens through Messenger without you being there visibly can be the marketing strategy for you. Or if you're an extrovert or you prefer less push or let's say less aggressive client acquisition strategy, then content marketing might be for you. So it really depends on your personality and what you're willing to do to choose the right marketing method. But remember, in the 5-day challenge, what we discussed, marketing is the reason that your clients will find out about who you are. Branding is the reason they're going to buy from you. So many of you attend Virginia have been sending messages to my clients, or have been sending emails and they're ghosting me, or they don't get back to me, or they never buy from me. And you're telling me I don't have much time to wait for my clients to actually buy from me and convert. Branding is the reason why. Some of you're joining my 5-day challenge or other marketing and masterclass of mine, and you're going to implement a few things along. But if your brand is not strong, what do we mean by branding? CVs, targeted specialization, messages that you're sending that actually are not sellers, and they start a discussion, how to be able to nurture the relation, portfolios for direct clients. Most of you are sending CVs to direct clients. That's a big mistake. The direct clients will never ask from you, a CV, unless they're going to hire you for an in-house position. So it's really important to have the right marketing material as well to accompany your marketing efforts. Idea clients vs target market. We covered that day number 1 of the 5-day LinkedIn challenge. You need to realize the difference between target market and idea client, pain relief and value. That's the main difference between those that they actually are able to charge 40 cents, their idea clients, and those that they struggle to find a 6-cent project. The first ones were those that they have identified the value and they actually showcase that value. So they actually are able to build trust with their idea clients, and those idea clients are willing to invest money hiring them. Prospect list is really important to know that your clients exist, and of course, relevant message. 3 are the most common mistakes when you're contacting your clients and they never convert back, or they don't get back to you, they're ghosting you, you don't get any projects. 3 are the main reasons. Maybe you've been making more than one, all of them, or just one of them. Still, it will really affect your efforts. Either you're contacting the wrong people. So if the people are getting back to you, they're telling you, Virginia, for example, if you're an Italian translator, we're not interested in Italian. So you have not made the research before contacting them, just to find out that those people might be interested in your services first. Second is the message itself. So if you're sending them a very generic email or message on LinkedIn that doesn't showcase your genuine interest in working with them, most probably they're going to skip it. That's a general message. And third is the accompanying marketing material. So if your CV and you're contacting agencies is very generic and doesn't showcase, your value to them and your expertise, you've lost their interest. So you need to have targeted cover letters, target CVs if you're contacting agencies, and of course target portfolios for direct clients. If you would like to start working with direct clients, you can take actual screenshot here. You can do it on your own. The main benefit by working with me and join my group coaching program starting from June is the fact that you will get accountability, personalized feedback, implementation, networking, international community of like-minded colleagues. So everything works in such a way so as to help you to get all the support that you need, so as not to fall behind, to be able to complete the assignments and see results. Because the reason most probably you don't see results is because you have been purchasing course, but you never actually find the time to implement, or when you are trying to implement, you cannot adjust the general information that you learn from those courses to your own situation. And that's why this program is so innovative, because we adjust everything to your own situation. When you implement, you will have questions, you get all the answers that you might need during those 12 weeks. So let me know, guys, if you have come with any kind of questions. If you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and let me know. And of course, I have gathered most of your questions, but I would love to address any extra questions that I might not have been covering here today. Let me know, guys, do you have any more questions for me here? I would love to address them. Okay, I see your messages, guys. I will be getting back to you once I will complete the actual live here, because I'm actually live with you, okay, here. Perfect. Okay, so when does the 12-week program start? The 1 million question. It starts always the second week of June. Why is that? Because we have enough time to prepare the material based on your answers in the onboarding form. Also, you'll be getting some preparation exercises. So in the meantime, you'll have enough time to prepare yourself. We start specific times per year, twice per year. So the next one will be in 2027, actually, because I have taken into consideration the timings of the year that actually this process really works for you. Okay, so joining such a program in June, which is actually a slow period for you, okay, for work, is a great timing to invest, to actually grow yourself personally and professionally, because we know when we grow our businesses, we grow also our personalities, we change and we grow. So summertime, you'll be also to get back in actually September, having everything in place and getting clients even during the summertime. So it starts the second week of June and ends later August, early September, okay? And of course, you will get enough time to go on vacation, because I will be also streaming live from an island, most probably, while the program runs. So no, it's just 1 hour per week. So no more excuse like I don't have the time to invest in such a program. Just 1 hour per week. I think that we always create the time for the things that we prioritize in our business. So finding that 1 hour to join me live for 1 hour per week on a Zoom online. So I have had people that they were on Dolomites in Italy or Mexico, so they've been traveling or taking vacation. They were able to join me just 1 hour per week on a Zoom call. So that's pretty easy. Okay, it can happen from everywhere. Days and times, I will be asking your availability. Usually it's either Tuesday or Thursday at 5 p.m. Central European time, or a bit earlier or later, depending on your time zones. So I will be asking all the time zones of the participants just to be able to make it, okay, at a time that all of you will be able to join me. It's really important to join me live. The least you can do in order to make the most out of this program is to join me live. People that they were able to get the most out of this program and to actually earn 5 figure months, 10,000 euros before the program ends, were those that they didn't miss any live. But in case that you miss any live, all of the program will be recorded. How the program will be developed if I choose to implement it during 1 year instead of 3 months. I described to you how the program works. The duration of the program is 12 weeks, okay, 3 months, but more specifically 12 weeks, 12 hourly sessions for 12 weeks. That's it, okay? But you get the recordings of all the material for your access for a whole year. So after the completion of the active part, that you get all the support and accountability of mine, you get on a self-paced access, okay, to the recording recordings, the discussions, the chats, the worksheets, everything, all the material of the actual 12-week group coaching program. So what does that mean? That you will be able to keep implementing the process even after the program ends for more clients or at your self-paced format. So whatever you prefer, okay? So the active part that I will ask you to implement, to take actions, just to be able to confirm that everything that we have worked together is actually true and it works, is the 12 weeks, the 3 months, but you get access also for a whole year. So no matter what, you'll be able to complete this program, okay? Let me know if you have more questions. Will the group coaching sessions be available only for the first 3 months while the one-to-one session throughout the year? No, guys. Everything will remain at your disposal as a recording throughout 1 year after the completion of the 3-month program. But the 3 months, the 6 group coaching sessions and the 6 Q&A sessions, 12 sessions with me, group sessions with me, will take place during the 12 weeks. There is an extra one-to-one session with me for those they will actually register until this Thursday that you can claim throughout, again, the 12 weeks. So it's for you not to fall behind in case you need any extra help on a self-paced format, okay? Will I get support also after the 3 months? No. The actual active part is of 12 weeks. The program that you are joining right now, the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospect, is still of 12 weeks. I have a 6-month one-to-one program. So I have had people and participants from the previous rounds that after the completion of the 12-week business mentorship program, they join my one-to-one on a personalized format. So they are working with me for 6 months or even a whole year. Those are adjusted packages that I create only for you. We need to have a one-to-one call together. So you can book a free call with me. You can find the link in the comments. Book a call with me and we are going to decide which program and which format is the best for you. Who is going to teach? Myself, guys, myself. And of course, when does the early bird price expire? So we have a special price until this Thursday. The early bird price has already expired. What is the exact date and time up to which the price of €2,997 is going to be valid? This Thursday, April 16th, midnight Central European time. Okay, and then registration closes. So this is a special price. Okay, the price is €3,900. Okay, for this program. And of course, the upcoming year is going to be 5K, the regular price for a 3-month program. Imagine that you work with me on a weekly basis for 3 months. I devote all of my time and energy to you for 3 months. I take your business as my business and I recreate it from scratch so as for you to be able to get all the results that you wish. What I mean, if that's going to be in a group, how does it work? Like we have a group Zoom call. What is Zoom? Zoom, I think most of you know Zoom, which is a software. You get a private link only for the paid members of the Ultimate LinkedIn Prospecting System. It's a private Zoom link only for us. And of course, you join me based on the days and times that are going to be disclosed only to you after you actually purchase the program. So on Zoom, as a Zoom meeting with open cameras and microphones, like we were live in a room. Since we are an international community, it's impossible for me to meet in person. It's impossible to meet in person. The second best way to get to know with each other and to be able to build a relationship as a coach and a coachee is a Zoom call with open cameras and microphone to be able to discuss, your own topics and to be able to build a relationship. It's not like the challenge that you were in silent and you were only chatting with me in the chat and I was only speaking to you. No. In the paid program, you get the chance to get with me like on a one-to-one basis in a group format, of course, and to discuss all of your topics, to get your assignments, your homework, to get your feedback and everything that might be challenging you. What does the session look like? Like a Zoom meeting. As I mentioned, you have the Zoom call, you open camera and microphone. We are like all of us together there and we discuss your own topics. You get your assignments, your instructions, your feedback, everything that you might consider. And imagine meeting me once per week for 12 weeks is enough time. It's more than enough. You won't leave this program by not having feedback to any of your assignments. You won't leave this program having any kind of questions that haven't been answered. How do you work with identifying needs, set goals, and create a plan? I described, I think it was on last Saturday, how the program works. You can go and find the recording either on my Facebook group, my Facebook profile, and also my LinkedIn profile. So you can find the previous recordings in my activity, so you can watch it. If you cannot find it, let me know in the chat or send me a direct message so I can send the link to you. I was describing how the program works, the modules, what you will be able to get, and so on. So there I was actually telling you that I'm going to identify your needs, set goals, and create a plan just for you. And here you're asking me how actually I work with identifying needs. I have my secrets. I'm not going to disclose all of my secrets, but briefly I can tell you, for example, through the onboarding form where I will be asking, those questions just for you, you'll be able to get answers to your questions. And of course, those answers to your questions, to my questions, will help me to identify your needs. What do you need in order to reach your goals based on your current situation? And of course, we're going to set the goals together and to create a plan so as for you with a step-by-step process I'm teaching in the program to be able to achieve those goals. If I see that you need any extra material, of course, throughout those 12 weeks, I will be adding any extra material based on your starting point or your current situation, or any struggles that you might be facing throughout those 12 weeks. And that's why we go live and we start and we end the program, all of us together, because it's really important for me, all of you, to get all the support that you need and to be able to reach results. This one is my favorite question I get asked. I did a course about marketing for freelance translators. There's so many courses out there, guys, let's be honest. And it has really helpful. I was really helped, but the trainer was only giving us lots of tips and ideas. I hadn't considered many of them, so it was good, but not very much specific. If I'm proud for something, is the structure of this program. It's so innovative that it doesn't even exist in the US. So I'm very proud that me being in Greece as a Greek native and freelance certified translator, I was able to come up with this idea. But what did I take into consideration in order to create such an innovative program? I took into consideration all the things that I was missing when I was purchasing courses while I was trying to grow my business and start my business as a freelance translator back, let's say 20 years ago or 15 years ago. So I was missing the feedback. No one was giving us feedback. I never found the time after I had purchased the program to actually implement and to take action. So I took all of those things into consideration. Of course, I got so many calls from you and guys that I was, let's say, booked with mentees, and I was taking into consideration your concerns. So I created the structure of this program in order to be as specific as it gets. I tailor the content of this program to your own needs. I will go live with you on a weekly basis. So as you not to fall behind, we adjust the modules, okay, and the core structure to your own needs so as you to be able to get your results. So if you're a starting out translator, you need different goals and you achieve different goals. If you are well established, we're going to adjust the materials for you to grow up or to scale up, okay? So depending on your starting point and your goals, we adjust the material. And the fact that you implement, okay, you get the chance to ask questions and to get feedback. I think that's the main benefit, to help you to reach your results. If you purchase a course, which of course it's much less expensive than my program, you won't be able, and most of us will never find the time to implement. You won't be able to ask questions. You won't be able to adjust the material to your own needs. So I was purchasing those courses online. They were very great. Okay, I was getting so many ideas, but when the time arrived and I had to take action, actually I was holding myself back because I didn't know how to implement for my own situation. I didn't know, for example, how to contact my clients, what to tell them, how to get on a call. I have all the scripts that you might need in order to get on a call with your clients or even close a 5-figure deal. So I'm taking into consideration all the stages of the buying circle for your clients in order for you not only to create a strategy, not only to contact your clients, but also to close a deal with them. Where do the sessions take place? On Zoom, guys? I think that has been very clear up to now. What if I cannot attend one session live? Everything is recorded. So as soon as the session is actually completed, you get the recording, okay? And actually the recording will remain at your disposal for a whole year. Do you plan on offering another session later this year? No, the next round will start in January 2027. Yes. What is the difference between a course and this program? I think I've been describing so far the main difference, the implementation, that you take action, okay? The fact that you get feedback, personalized feedback to your work, okay? The fact that you get accountability so as not to fall behind, support via dedicated group, the international community, the networking. Okay, so all of those things are small difference that they play a role in order to make the difference between just a course and this program. Don't call it a course, it's a mentorship program, okay? And we work a lot with your mindset, because the main reason that is holding you back from taking action is your mindset. I'm just starting out as a translator. Can I still join the program? 100%. I have had many success stories with starting out colleagues that they were able even to attract both direct clients and agencies throughout my 12-week business mentorship program. And I think it's such a great benefit, because for me, for example, it took me a whole year to write a proper CV, and I was not very sure if I actually was a proper CV back then. Nowadays, still newbies and new entry translators, they face the same problems. They do not know how to write a proper CV. Even after 20 years, the newbies, the starting out translators, they face the same problems that like we did so many years ago. So by joining such a program as a starting out translator, for example, investing the money that you would take to go on a summer vacation, you can invest in such a summer group coaching program. So for 3 months, you will be creating everything that you might consume, 3 different CVs for 3 different specializations, choosing your specialization, identifying your ideal clients, things that as starting out translators is impossible to do, okay, in such a short time. I have had colleagues like you, starting out translators, they were able not only to create a strategy, but also all of their marketing materials, 3 CVs, 3 cover letters, portfolios for direct clients, optimizing a LinkedIn profile, even creating a very, let's say, small website. You can do everything in just 3 months. If I can give you a whole year, it will take you a whole year. If I give you 3 months, it will take you 3 months. I know, my dear client, in theory, but not in practice. Can the ULPS help me? The ultimate LinkedIn prospecting, 100%. 100%. We're going to learn who's your ideal client. In practice, we're going to find them and compile your prospect list. And also my method, it takes you only 10 minutes per day. Does the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system go through the whole sales process? For example, not just lead generation, but follow up? Exactly, 100%. We have enough time. That's why I work with you as a minimum duration of 12 weeks to implement your strategy and to start getting feedback from your clients and from users to be able to create a follow-up process. We need more time, okay, to implement, so as all of us to be able, okay, to get back to you and to give you feedback and to create your follow-up process well. Not only you get templates to nurture the relation with them, we are able to adjust it based on the actual response that you will be getting throughout the 12-week business program. And also you get scripts on how to run a discovery call, on how to close a deal, how to send an offer, the packages and the pricing package you can create. So yeah. Amazing. That was it for today. I don't know if you have any more questions. I would love to address them. Thank you for staying that long here with me. I will be going live also tomorrow, again, 5 p.m. Central European time. Live, no, it's not free, Nick. I have said in the comments, okay, it's a paid program. It's a 12-week business mentorship program, comprehensive, results-oriented to help you reach 5-figure months. And the investment is worth it because most of you, when you have participated and completed my program, you are telling Virginia, you are charging too low for what you are teaching. Okay, so check the link that I have said here in the comments or vmentoring.com/ULPS as you see here passing through your screen. It's a 12-week business mentorship program to help you as a service-based professional online to attract your ideal clients. If you have any questions, Nick, let me know. I would love to address them, okay? I would love to address them if you come up with any more questions. But of course, you can book a free call with me. I have said also in the chat the link to book a call with me, or so you can send me an email at info@vmentoring.com. I would like to address the registration closes on Thursday, April 16 at midnight. The price right now is €2,997 as a prepayment or €1,297 with 3 monthly installments. There are extra payment methods. So if you don't want to buy the program to purchase through the link in the group, you can send me an email. We can offer PayPal or Wise or e-banking, depending where you're based. So we can discuss other payment methods. And apart from paying with the card through Stripe that I'm using in the vmentoring.com/ULPS, we use Stripe. It's an international recognizable tool to pay by card. But of course, if you don't want to pay by card, you can contact me and we can consider other payment methods. It was a pleasure having you guys here. Let me know if you come up with any kind of questions. If you're watching the replay, use the hashtag replay and tag me in the comments. Or send me a direct message if we're connected on Messenger or on LinkedIn. I would love to address any kind of questions. Or of course, as I've been mentioning, book a call with me. We're not in the convincing industry. I don't want everyone. It's not for everyone. This program is for people, they're action takers and they would like to see their dreams come true. Those that they join my program, they're willing to invest in a program to see the dreams come true, because by just achieving your financial goals, you'll be able to change your whole lifestyle, okay? So we're not helping you here only to reach your financial freedom, but we are helping you also to be able to create your dream lifestyle, to find your dream clients and works on your dream projects. So everything is aligned by helping you getting your freedom. Okay, that is what it is. It means for me and the reason why I create such a program. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European time, again, live here. Find the event link, click going just to receive notifications. And let me know if you have any kind of questions that was not answered here today. I would love to address them. See you inside for those that you have already purchased the program. And I can guarantee that you won't actually regret it. So bye-bye for now, everyone. Thank you for being here live with me. See you soon and see you inside.